Welcome to the Knowledge Quest channel. Today I will explain the story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam and the Great Flood. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam was sent by Allah to guide his people when they had turned away from the truth. They worshipped idols and indulged in sinful ways, forgetting the purpose of their creation. Nuh alayhi salam called them to worship Allah alone and abandon their false gods. He warned them of Allah's punishment if they did not repent and change their ways. Despite his sincere efforts, his people stubbornly rejected his message. They mocked him and called him a liar, refusing to believe in his warnings. Nuh alayhi salam preached for 950 years, yet only a few accepted the truth. The disbelievers grew arrogant and continued their corrupt ways, ignoring his call to righteousness. Seeing their persistence in disbelief, Nuh alayhi salam turned to Allah in prayer. He said, "My Lord, indeed I am overpowered, so help me." Surah Al-Qamar 54:10. Allah, in his infinite wisdom, commanded Nuh alayhi salam to build an ark. This was to prepare for the great flood that would cleanse the earth of evil. Nuh alayhi salam and his followers began constructing the ark under Allah's guidance. The disbelievers mocked him, saying, "Will you build a ship in the middle of the desert?" They laughed and ridiculed him, not understanding the wisdom behind his actions. But Nuh alayhi salam remained patient and focused on completing his mission. Once the ark was completed, Allah's command came to fill it with believers and pairs of every creature. Nuh alayhi salam followed the divine instructions, gathering animals in pairs, male and female. He called his people once more to board the ark and seek Allah's mercy. But they remained arrogant, refusing to believe in the coming disaster. Then, Allah's punishment arrived. A heavy rain began to pour from the sky. The earth burst open with gushing water, and waves as high as mountains covered the land. The flood swallowed everything, and those who had disbelieved had no place to run. Only the people aboard the ark were saved from the devastating punishment. Nuh alayhi salam saw his own son struggling in the rising waters. He pleaded, "O my son, embark with us and do not be with the disbelievers." Surah Hud 11:42. But his son, full of arrogance, refused and said, "I will seek refuge on a mountain to protect me from the water." He did not listen, and soon, a great wave came and drowned him. The rain continued for days until the entire land was submerged. When the disbelievers were destroyed, Allah commanded the earth to swallow the water and the skies to stop the rain. The floodwaters began to recede, and the ark rested on Mount Judy. Allah had saved Nuh alayhi salam and the believers as a sign of his mercy. Nuh alayhi salam thanked Allah for his protection and prayed for forgiveness. He said, "My Lord, forgive me, my parents, and whoever enters my home as a believer." Surah Nuh 71:28. He and his followers began a new life, spreading righteousness and worshipping Allah alone. The flood marked the end of an era and a new beginning for humanity. The story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam teaches us the power of patience, faith, and obedience to Allah. It reminds us that arrogance and disbelief lead to destruction, while true success lies in submitting to Allah's will. His story remains a timeless lesson that those who turn away from truth will face consequences, but the faithful will always be saved by Allah's mercy.